Hi, this is Dave Hodges of the Common Sense Show, and we're the show that's freeing America, one enslaved mind at a time. You look to the left and you get smacked with the right, and I think that's what's going on in America right now. Operation Gotham Shield, this is a waste of time. It's a waste of time for you to even consider that anything is going to happen. Nothing is going to happen from this drill, and I mean nothing. But I will tell you something we need to be worried about. Not in the too far distance, we're seeing military activity that's very concerning. And you'll notice here, as we roll these out, still photos. UN combat helicopters on our soil. You see the video that's going to be coming up here in just a moment, where you see a Russian helicopter. Russian manufactured helicopter, but it's UN. I also have 2 on-the-ground reports from people that happen to see UN tanks, not Russian tanks, but UN tanks in the same area near the Delaware River. They don't have any photos. They were intercepted. Security teams escorted them away. This area is cordoned off, and I'm still working on getting precise longitude and latitude, but it corresponds with the helicopter activity you're seeing right here. So we have eyewitness report of UN tanks. We have video and still photos of UN attack helicopters. Why are they on U.S. soil? Why are we also getting these same reports out of the southern Wyoming, northern Colorado area? I have a call into my good friend Paul Martin, and we're going to see if we can't nail this down. But I'm also getting reports of the exact same thing from here. Now, fortunately, we do have some video and still photos here, and we need those, folks. The UN is becoming operationalized and active across this country. And I have put feelers out to many of my sources saying, what do you know? What are you hearing? And this is a on-the-go report. We will update this in the morning, as I undoubtedly will hear from more sources, and I'll be getting word back, I think, from some of my people who will have some insight as to what's going on. And you can look for the article on thecommonsenseshow.com along with this particular piece that you're looking at right here. These photos, the only people that are going to discredit these photos and videos are trolls. Don't waste your time. I don't have time for you. This is something we need to be concerned about. The public drills that are well publicized are not going live. They're not going to pose a threat. It's going to be like Grid X2, Grid X3, Grid X4. It's going to be Operation Mountain Guardian all over again. Nothing is going to happen, but the real action, I think, is happening here. And here's what concerns me, and I can just lay out maybe one possible scenario of maybe 10 scenarios that could happen. If we do get into a war footing, and I still think it's going to be in Syria. If we get into a war in Syria, why would the UN troops be on U.S. soil? They're here to enforce U.S. law. Do I think Donald Trump is complicit? No, I don't. I think this is a deep state operation, and hopefully I'll have that confirmed by the end of the evening. But this is a deep state operation. I think there's no doubt about it. The time of this report, in case you're wondering, it is going on 9:30 Pacific Daylight Time on April 25th. This will more likely air on your computer in the early morning hours of April 26th. You can follow up on what's going on at thecommonsenseshow.com, as I'll provide updates as they occur along with this particular piece. But this is where the action is at. Make no mistake about it. When you see these off-the-books maneuvers, and oh, by the way, I just got something in right here from Christine Sorrow from La Junta, Colorado. Great reporter. She is seeing, and she has sent me videos here, of massive troop movements through her area within the last week. La Junta is about an hour east of Pueblo on Highway 50. And it's also where they're building a FEMA camp, and I've reported on that about a year ago, and Christina sent me all the workings, all the videos, all the strange goings on. This is really an interesting time. I almost get the feeling this is Jade Helm live. That's my feeling. Jade Helm Live. Anyway, that's it for the Common Sense Show. We'll be back for updates throughout the night and in the morning. Thanks for joining us. We're brought to you by Numana Foods. Check us out at numana.com/Hodges. Promo code HodgesNOV5. Take 5% off. And while you're here, please leave a comment. Tell us what you think. And certainly, if you get information along these lines, pass it along to us. We'll evaluate it and use it if we think it fits what we're talking about. And while you're here, if you're brand new, go ahead and subscribe and we'll keep you updated.